Hello, I'm Liz and welcome to Denholm. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to create a brilliant CV. Your CV is a written version of you. It's your story and it's your opportunity to make a great first impression. It may sound obvious, but employers are looking for relevant information specific to that role. So it's vital that you tailor your CV to the specifics of each application. Start with your name, your contact details, and a hyperlink to your LinkedIn profile. There's no need for a photograph or links to any other social media unless you think it's particularly relevant to the role. Also, your LinkedIn profile picture should be up to date and in a professional capacity. That might sound obvious, but you'd be surprised. Now, your profile is next. Stick to 3 to 5 sentences, bullet point it, outline who you are, what you do, and then concentrate your attention on making yourself stand out from the crowd. Focus on your accomplishments, your achievements. It's really important that a future employer can see what you've done for a former employer, because then they'll think, well, if they've done it for them, they can do that for us too. The format of your CV is up to you. Just keep it consistent and don't worry about keeping it all on 2 pages. If that means you have to cram it down to a smaller font size, that is not helpful to anybody. I've always likened the CV to a newspaper article where you have your attention-grabbing headline at the top, your name, what you do, details in bold, and then the rest of the information in bullet points to make it nice and easy to read. Also, if the business that you work for or have worked for in the past isn't a well-known one, it would be really useful for you to just say a little bit about what they do, perhaps even a link to the website. Don't be afraid to fill in any gaps with a sentence about any career breaks. If it was something to do with self-development, secondment, even traveling, can just broaden your horizons and make you stand out. Onto the body of your CV. Use action words to start each point. Words like adapted, doubled, generated, maximised, leveraged, negotiated, and transformed. There's a full list in the link below. Be sure to limit jargon and abbreviations unless they're pertinent to that role. A good way to check this is to look over the job description and see if they've been used in there, and then mirror. But just be mindful that the person who might see your CV first, they might not be familiar with a lot of the terms. So just keep it as simple as you possibly can. Don't forget to show some personality. Believe it or not, some employers, in fact a lot of employers, do look at what your hobbies are. Just gives them an idea of what you're like in person and how you might fit in culturally to the team. Just don't put you're a serial killer. And finally, read what you've written, check it over, check the spelling, check the grammar, get somebody else to read it. And there you have it, your brilliant CV. Good luck with your search. For further career hacks, please subscribe to Denholm. Thank you.